One of the most iconic venues in all of sports, Fenway Park in Boston. This could be termed a bit of a monster showdown in the Fenway Bowl. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. He'll bring it out. It's Callahan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Plucks it out of the air.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this...
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Arizona in a hurry.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Well, that's rarely a good sign. They use a timeout before the first play of the drive. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to get it in. Flying the friendly skies.
How about that? You just dial up the bubble screen, and this guy scores a touchdown for you. Nice job blocking downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving the receiver a place to run with the football to show off his speed. You can't execute the bubble screen any better than that.
And they tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Arizona right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Fafita. Towards the middle. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Guys, look at this. Surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Hands it off on the counter. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. The throw just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Washington.
Well, offensive coordinators put in...
Makes a grab. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Terrapins want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Quick strike through the air for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Callahan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Unloads it left. He's got it.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Oh, it's a reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop.
Well, the offense is trying to go with the trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme.
He lofts one down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. There he goes. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Takes the easy one to the back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He fires one deep down the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
What a throw on first down in the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But
oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The run inside. It's Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Floating away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Dragged down after working his way. And those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. Down to 2 minutes to play in the 1st half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Look out, he's got room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
Finds his man, it's Jordan. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Gives it on the option. Got a little grass. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Maryland uses its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the clock, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air. It's Washington. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They want to throw it. Pressure coming. He'll heave it deep. Grabs it inside the 15. To the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Washington. Takes a hit as he fires. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl game. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Lobs it off the back foot. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Finally set. Forget the punt, he's going to throw it. Takes his shot. Oh, and it's picked off.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, yeah, I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking when you talk.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees...
Finding some room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. Has to get there to move the sticks. Can't get him to the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me fourth down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, the defense is going to be kicking themselves for that. They knew coming into this game they had to stop this wide receiver, and it wasn't just going to be catching the football. They knew they might see him in the run game as well. Really good timing on the reverse call there. Down in the red zone, the defense just not able to catch up and make a tackle.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Elmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback
Feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Running inside, it's Williams. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up.
Makes the grab in their space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, that's not what you wanted to have happen offensively, right? 2nd and inches, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You go past, you get sacked, and now you got to come up with a big catch and throw to just stay on the field.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And guys, they are going to leave the offense out here. I know it's 4th and long, but a field goal doesn't really help you that much here, so you can kind of see it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Dumps it to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Defense did its job, got the football back, and now they can win it with a field goal. He's going to run it. Got his man all by himself. He's loose. He's at the 40. They'll finally pull him down after the big gain inside the 20-yard line, but it might all be for naught. There is a penalty marker on the play. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Fires it down the seam. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Rolling right and going deep. Upstairs to make the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Interesting decision here, but if they make the 2, it'll be a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. To throw, it's Fafita. Firing to the right, complete. He's into the end zone. It is good, and now it's a 2-possession game, a 9-point lead here in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Got room at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to
catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Got to keep the hammer down, but great job making the explosive.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Terps respond. The big fella's on the field, guys, for the two-point conversion. Looking to take the boot in for the two. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they trim the lead to 1 here in the fourth.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Craig. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. On the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hunter. There's some room. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense working to manage that clock. They used the timeout, 1:55 remaining.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And he's knocked down. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this 1st down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Throws for the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Could be an alley. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
I lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
And they fail to hook up on third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.